Could you use a quick tip daily? How about a tip that can impact your day? My name is Raphael. Join me as I bring you tips by experts around the world. These experts have shared their knowledge and wisdom with me and will directly share them with you. Make sure to subscribe, like, follow, and comment, and I would love for you to become part of the New Tip Daily community. Good morning. Happy Wednesday. So Wednesday, why do they call Wednesdays hump day? Well, I'm not sure, and I guess I can Google it or research it. Maybe another time. I guess I should say happy hump day. So I am excited today to talk to you about journaling. I love to journal. One of the things that I do constantly is I have, besides my calendar, I also have a journal. I do a journaling based on different ideas, topics, and I have a lot of notes. As you can see, I definitely take detailed notes. I put things in the way, things that I want to look at, explore. So, welcome back. Welcome back to New Tip Daily, episode number 63. We're getting there. And in no time, we'll be at 100th episode. But let's not jump the gun, right? So thank you so much for joining me today. I would like to talk to you about journaling. Yeah, journaling. And how journaling can be a powerful tool to gaining clarity on your goals. I hope you have goals. If not, it's time to start to set some goals. You want to understand what you need to do to achieve your goals. Let me share 6 tips with you that you can use for your journaling to better understand your goals, to better understand where you're going, your ambitions, your drive, your desires. What do you want to accomplish? So, understanding your goals will set you up on a better chance and a better path to success. Here's tip number 1. Start by defining your goals. It could be one goal, it could be many goals, but define it. Before you can use journaling to understand your goals, you need to have a clear idea of what those goals are. Take some time to think about what you want to achieve and write it down. Write your goals down in your journal. Tip number 2, reflect on your progress. This is why journaling, that's you write it down. What have you done? How are you going about it? And what's the progress? Once you have defined your goals, use your journal to reflect on that progress towards achieving them, achieving whatever goals you're going for. Write about the steps, each step that you have taken so far. You can write down the action steps that you need to take, but then maybe cross them off or add notes. Maybe you learned something along the way. What has worked well and what challenges you have faced. Number 3, identify obstacles. While journaling can help you to identify any obstacles that are standing in the way of you achieving your goals. Anything that comes up, just write it down. You know, you may have wanted to do certain things certain ways, but when you started it, you realize, there's a better way. Write it down, because later on, it is, guess what? You're creating a system to achieving goals. So use your journal to write about any challenges, any ideas, any concepts that you are facing at that time. And here's another great one: brainstorm possible solutions when a challenge comes up. Fourth tip: set specific action steps. Kind of talked about it a minute ago, but set action steps. Rather than just writing about your goals, use your journal to set specific action steps. So I'm going to do this first, that second, third, fourth, fifth. And as you start doing it, you may even realize that, oh, I got to change the order to the steps, but write them down first. It'll help you to achieve each one. So break down your goals into smaller, more manageable tasks and write about the steps you will take to accomplish each one. Number 5, reflect on your values. It is important, really important, to ensure your goals align with your values. Use your journal to reflect on what is most important to you and how your goals align with those values. It's important to really be aligned, to understand, is this goal what I really want? Things change. Make sure you're aligned. Number 6, I like this one a lot. Celebrate your successes. Celebrating your successes or little achievements, if you will. That's what I said before. Set little goals. You may have a big goal, but in between you should have little tiny goals. And each one of those you celebrate. Because guess what? You're going to want to celebrate big time when you get to that bigger goal. So celebrating along the way can help you stay motivated and on track toward achieving your optimal goal. Use your journal to celebrate milestones and progress you have made towards your goals. Overall, journaling can be very valuable. It's a great and valuable tool for understanding your goals, tracking your progress, and staying focused on what is most important to you, not to anyone else, to you. By using these tips, think about, I just gave you 6 tips, right? You can leverage the power of journaling to achieve your goals more effectively and even timely. I'm going to give you a bonus tip, right? Get a journal, one that makes you feel good about writing in it. Keep it handy and always have a pen or a pencil, a writing utensil. Listen, you can journal on your phone. You can journal on a tablet. Personally, I like writing it down. Here's a difference. I can put it in my phone and maybe even forget it. But when I write it, I write it on paper, but it really gets written in my mind. So I like a pen and paper. That's just me. That's the way I do it. That's how I've always journaled. Keep your journal up to date. You need to write in your journal every day if you want to have a successful process that you can go back and even take a look at. See, the good thing about writing it down is that you can go over your notes, even cross things off, and then even put a date on it. When did I realize that doesn't work? Boom. Then you go back and you assess the way even you're thinking. So next week, I'm going to share at least 7 tips on using journaling to get into and stay in shape. Once again, thank you so much for letting me share these tips with you. Please like, subscribe, and share these tips with your colleagues, family, loved ones, and friends. I would love to have your tips with me, and I would love to share them. And if you want to come on the show, on Fridays, I have someone come on the show, whether it's a coach, a friend, someone who has a great tip. I always want them on the show. So I would love to have your tips on here so we can share them together, right? Anything you've heard, if it's a good tip, man, don't keep it to yourself. Share it with others. Reach out through any of my social media. I'm on LinkedIn, I'm on Facebook, I'm on Instagram. LinkedIn, you're going to look up C for Raphael. On Facebook, you're going to look up C for Raphael. On LinkedIn, on Instagram, you're going to look up Fitness by Raphael. So thank you again for being here with me today. I look forward to sharing more tips with you tomorrow. Tomorrow is Recap Thursday. We're going to go back into what we talked about on Monday, what we talked about yesterday, and what we talked about today, and maybe add it or tweak it. Let me know if any of these tips made sense to you. I'd love to hear. Do me a favor. Have an exceptional day. I'll see you tomorrow.